Well, here's one I couldn't pass up. A Baja style mini bike. 6.5 engine, blown in pieces, as you can see. Some parts here for the gas tank, axle, chain, should have 2 chains, the gas tank, ugh, all the gunk that was underneath it. Yeah, that's a beaut. Not too many dents. It's a fake gas tank, of course, just hollow sheet metal. It's got a clutch and a torque converter. You can see the hole. Bang. He said his friend started it up with no oil in it and blew the engine. So you need a little air there, no headlight on the front, but all the controls are there and stuff. It's a nice urine color. PP yellow, I think. Seat looks okay. Well, the first order of business is going to be to get it to roll so I can get it the hell out of the way. That front tire is collapsed. I'll probably take care. Clean the edge of the rim a little bit. Back wheel's holding air. I think all the spacers and stuff are there. You got the brake stay. Looks like it's all bent up. Here are the brakes. Yeah, they look okay. Everything else looks okay. So we'll get it to roll. There's that beautiful hole again. Well, besides the PP yellow paint job, it looks like the previous owner also spray painted a lot of things silver, including the suspension, so I'll have to clean all that off. That's good to take out a fork seal, huh? I don't know if this thing is made in America or it's metric or what, but I guess I'm going to find out pretty quick. Okay, let's turn it around so you can watch it fun. Let's see, go baby go. Got it! Okay, I got 15 pounds of pressure on both tires. Both seem to be holding, not leaking. I got the rear wheel on here with the brakes seem to work. This brake cable is bent. So I'm going to see if I can get it close enough to the vise and rebend it. Back fender is bent. You know, you start working on it, you start seeing a whole bunch of things. That's not a big deal. I mean, I expected actually a lot worse. Seat looks like ass. What I thought was a throttle is actually a bicycle shifter, and what they were using for the throttle was this brake lever, as you see. And this rear brake lever is kind of a mess, but thank God that the adjuster hung on there. Doesn't look like much of a problem. Bars look straight, headlights missing. One of the stops doesn't look like it's going to stop anymore. I could either get it welded or maybe put a bolt down through the middle. I don't know, we'll have to see. And I got it straight enough in the vise. So now I'm going to do one of my favorite things and lube these cables. I was lucky enough that both chains were included, but no master links. Also this thing, I'm not quite sure what that goes to. Find out, I'm sure. Yeah, that's an easy fix. Okay, we got brakes. We're still missing a spring. It goes in there, but they work just fine. By the lever up here. It's gonna fix this peg. Looks like this is kind of, well, let me get it in the camera view here. That side's messed up. That side's whole. I'm gonna try to bend that back, but I think it's gonna be a temporary measure. Another thing I didn't mention, the biggest disappointment about the bike is I thought it had a Honda engine on it, and it has a Henslem 6.5. I don't know. Never heard of them before. Looks so much like a Honda though, doesn't it? Okay. Bottom of the seat, I guess it used to be red. I painted it silver. I'll probably paint it black or get a new cover. That peg looks good, but it's not. It needs to be replaced. It's too far gone. Alright, this should be funny. You know, he said the engine blew a rod or something, but I feel compression in there. And boy, the oil that's on the dipstick is the worst looking crap I've ever seen. So let's see what comes out, if anything. Probably like never ever been changed. I wouldn't doubt it. Okay, here we go. You ready? Probably spider's gonna come out or something. Well, well, well. That's pretty much just straight water right there. You could put it in, what do they call it, hydrolock or whatever. There's like no oil in there at all. Gotta pull a plug. Baby kicks over. Some mystery oil in there, in the water. Not quite sure what caused that hole. No idea. Weird. Might be able to save it. Here's the plug that was in it. All rusty. I think there was water in the cylinder and it was preventing it from starting, but I can't explain the hole in the engine case. I'm going to see if I can get it to spark. I might even see if I can get it to turn over. It's weak, but there's a spark. See that? Heard a little something. Wow. Alright, so I'm running a little gas oil mix into it. Got the gas on. I think the choke's on too that way. And we'll see what happens. I put in some used motor oil in it. I mean, it's better than nothing. I wasn't going to put good motor oil in it yet. Didn't have any clumps or anything. It was clean enough for this. Okay, here we go. Okay, I don't want to be going full blast when it starts up for the first time. Tune it down a little bit. So I have no idea how this throttle setup works, but it does seem to work. So let's try that again. And this is a carburetor, hasn't been taken apart or anything. No clean, no nothing. Here we go. A little bit more. Got a rag in the hole. Let's open the choke. Pretty impressed. Alright, so I unhitched the throttle that was hitched to that weird brake lever, and I got the throttle about half open or so. Choke's still on. Open the choke with the gasket in there. Oh, it looks like I used a little gas in the line. Okay, let's try it again. The throttle a little safer. A little more gas. Be nice to get it running and idling and warm and drain all that crappy oil out that I put in the water. Some clean stuff. Hopefully you're seeing that. One thing I didn't think of is draining the bowl. That probably has water in it too. That's probably why it's not running off the gas in the line. Just the stuff I'm squirting in. Let's see what comes out of this. Looks like regular gas. The float seems to work by the lever. Okay, I'm going to stop there for the evening. That carburetor's got to be cleaned. But how promising is that? I mean, that thing will run.